The Chinese Communist Party also had a goal, and they were very determined to make sure their goal was met. Their goal was to make sure Miles Guo stopped speaking about the CCP. Now you've heard from government counsel earlier today, and he has certainly invited you to make moral judgments, value judgments, all sorts of judgments. But what he has asked you to do at his core, he's asked you to receive from him almost a fiat that Mr. Guo lied. He wants you to accept that Mr. Guo lied so that people would give him money, and then wants you to accept that the only thing he did with that money is spent it on himself and his family. That is not this case, and that is not true. You are going to hear that, like almost every one of us. There's more than one aspect to Miles Guo, and some of the aspects and some of the things you will hear during the testimony in this case will be both surprising and eye-opening. So when you evaluate the evidence that comes in through the witnesses, when you think about Miles Guo's story, when you think about who Miles Guo is, I ask you, keep in mind and conceptualize the world that he lived in, because it is not our world. Our world is not filled with surveillance, constant harassment, and constant oversight and disruption by the Chinese Communist Party. You will hear testimony in this case from government witnesses that Mr. Guo was forced to leave China. He was forced to leave behind his wife and his daughter. Both were arrested and detained in prisons in China for almost 2 years.